Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for May 14th, 15th, and 16th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a general reading. Now, you know when I'm reading for the weekends, I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I am using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, the source, and whatever the message is for whoever is out there to receive it. And I have learned not to try to understand it. Now, Jupiter has transitioned into Pisces. It's in a really, really positive space right now. It'll be there, I think, until July 28th. I've talked about that a couple of times. For the weekend, though, for the week, I used my Rider-Waite tarot cards as an overview for the week. So we're going to do the same thing with the weekend. Now, little did I know that the Tower card would have such an effect. But the Tower card, and remember, there are cards that may appear to be on the negative side, but the thing is, it's like something has to happen in order for that new growth to come, okay? So we're going to pull three cards again. So already the King of Swords has come out. Now remember, anything reversed is stronger energy, and I will many times refer to whoever that is to you, your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, archangels, okay, as whoever that is. To me, that is higher power, the source. So that's how I will refer. Anyway, let's go on. Now, the swords, King of Swords, the underlying energy is swords. It is air. Swords is air also. The king is the wisest of the wise. He is the oldest of the old of the cards, really, of the minor arcana in tarot. So he brings a lot of wisdom. I feel like there is going to be a rise in this higher level of thinking, of this higher level of wisdom. I do feel that we are headed into an ascension where we have a choice to kind of go with this higher level or not go with this higher level. The King of Swords, though, it's kind of like cutting through the baloney, okay? I kind of feel like it's again, and again we talk about, I know, Saturn in Aquarius, illusion versus reality. So I feel like the King of Swords is bringing us to a higher level of awareness. Did something fall? No. I did catch it before, other cards fell. I don't see anything down there. But it's like the King of Swords is going to bring us to a higher level of awareness, and we're going to have a higher level of understanding too. Not always comfortable. Remember, those are those tower moments that we talked about at the beginning of the week, and we've had a couple of those happening this week. Do not be worried when you see tower or when you see the death card. I need to let you know, death means a sudden end to something. It doesn't mean actual death, but it does mean, it means sudden ending, okay? So, and tower means everything has to collapse in order for it to come back together again. So let's see what our last card is, and for the weekend. Now remember, this is like an overview. This is the higher level of the reading, so this isn't necessarily, when I do the individual readings for your sign, that's more personalized. And yet, and I want you not to get confused, because there is a higher level around us, but we have to be responsible for our choices and what we live in. Okay, so let's see where we are with this. Here we go. Next card is the Page of Swords. Now that's interesting too. Page's underlying energy is earth energy. That's our, that could be Pentacles, that could be, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a very solid energy, your job, how you make your money. But again, Swords has that air energy. That is, of course, and I didn't mention it per se here, but that is our Gemini, our Libra, and our Aquarius. It is our thought processes. It's making plans. So the Page of Swords has a sense of optimism. The Page of Swords has this sense, but yet thinking things through. Yet there's a little bit of a dream. I'm getting kind of a dreamy quality with the Page of Swords also. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of the head, like the head is in the clouds, kind of not necessarily seeing total reality. So I'm kind of feeling that this is bringing a very strong truth to us. This is I'm feeling kind of a sense of avoidance with this, but yet an awareness at the same time. I know that that's hard, but it's kind of like, I know this is happening. I just don't want to necessarily deal with it now. Okay, let's see what this last card says. And here we go. This is reversed. And we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It is what we can create. So here we have the Lovers. The Lovers has some, I'm kind of feeling the Lovers is something that comes together. There is a blessing over the Lovers. There is, if you notice, the man is looking at the female, the male is looking at the female is looking up. So they're in whoever this is, this angel, whoever is looking down at both of them. And, I'm kind of getting this sense of renewal, but yet it's almost like, because I'm being caught by this, if you can see this, by this serpent. This is very much kind of this, and again, this is whatever your belief system is with this. I'm kind of feeling that this has a sense of this Adam and Eve type of energy here, and it's kind of like there's a searching with this female energy. And remember, we all have male and female energy. There's the searching with the female energy for something more. The male is wanting to trust in and just basically focused on the female energy too. So there's a lot of things going on here. Again, there is a strong awareness. I feel like there is a, kind of like your head is in the clouds here. If there's, and I don't mean you per se, I'm talking about more that global or that, that universal type of energy. There's a sense of avoidance with this. I'm feeling a very sense of avoidance. And I feel like there is kind of a diversion here. I kind of feel like nobody's really watching what they need to be watching. But the Lovers in themselves does remind us that positive energy, love energy, and again, when I say love, it doesn't mean you have to put yourself in a negative situation. Remember that. When I say forgiveness, it does not mean, it means you forgive, but it does not mean that you have to put yourself back in the situation. But I feel like there's a little bit of a diversion here. I feel like it's kind of keeping the eyes, keeping your eyes off the prize a little bit. There again, it's kind of like, I feel also a little bit of a shiftiness. I feel kind of like a sleight of hand when I'm looking at the Lovers, because nobody is really paying attention to each other. Okay? So I'm not sure where we're going with this, but I do want to let you know, basically what it is I'm feeling with this. I do feel a little bit of again, with the Lovers, I'm kind of feeling like a sleight of hand here, which is interesting. I'm just feeling like, kind of like, like you're supposed to be looking here and they're being told to look over there. There's something about where these eyes are looking, and I just feel like nobody's really concentrating on what matters with this. So who knows? Who knows what's happening? These are what I'm feeling, so let's begin with our readings now. Hello, my Aries. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for the weekend for you. There's lots of different types of energies. I don't think anybody really had a theme per se. So let's see what we have for you. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go, go. 1. This is reversed, strong energy. And there we are with that one. Let's see now. I do think that this Jupiter in Pisces will be feeling good for a lot of us. Here we are. First card, the 10 of Earth. 10 transition, moving from that 9 into that, you finished your work, you're moving into that new beginning, new start. It's that kind of in between, but also too, you have that 1 and a 0 makes up a 10. 1 is a new beginning. 0 has God, universal source energy to it too. Now, earth energy is our Taurus, our Virgo, it's our Capricorn. A lot of things to do with your home, your money, how you create your money. Very, very solid energy. Now, this could be you, my Aries. Are you transitioning into a new home? Are you transitioning with a new family? Are you transitioning with a new job per se? It does feel like there's a sense of settlement. There's a sense of settling in. There's a sense of, kind of like looking and saying, okay, things are feeling good right now, in that material, in that physical world. Okay? Anyway, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So there's a sense of that all is well in the world. Even though we've got a lot of things going on, we look at our own little world, and it's kind of like I've done a lot of the things I need to do. I can be comfortable right now. Okay, I feel like for this weekend, I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time, and I've done what I need to do. Anyway, next card reversed. The Ace of Water. So we have a 1-0, we have a 1 again. So we could have that 1-1 energy. Water energy is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid emotion. There's also a spirituality with the water energy here too. There is something about a new relationship. There is, remember, relationships, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home type of thing. So there is, it's like you are, this has done a lot of preparation for this, okay? This has that emotional ability. This has this, I don't know if there's someone, again, has come into your life. You've done a lot of your basic groundwork here. So if you have had a relationship that kind of went south, you've done a lot of healing. There's a lot of preparation with this. You prepared the earth. You prepared the home. You prepared things, and now it's things need to come to you. Now the world, the emotions, the relationships, whatever it is that needs to come is starting to come to you. There's a lot of law of attraction around here for you too, my Aries. So again, law of attraction, your thoughts, your words positive, you keep your vibrations very high, you put them out, then, you put out good vibrations, high vibrations, that comes back to you. There's also going to be, and one thing I said that there is a theme a little bit through some of the readings. There is also a sense of a higher ascension, of coming to a higher sense of spirituality this weekend too, the start of that. Anyway, here we are. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. There does feel like there has a lot of stability with a home energy here. Anyway, your next card, the Queen of Earth. Again, this has a lot of home energy. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water. We talked about water, but this is also earth energy. So there's this emotional bond, but there's also this practical bond. There's a lot of, preparation, making your home a place for people to come, for people, maybe somebody's moving in with you. Maybe you're preparing because you're going to be having children coming with you. Maybe you're getting roommates. There's this preparation to create a better space around you. And there is this the Queen of Earth has this practicality, has this, I want to make things, nice, but I don't want things to bother me, okay? So there is a little bit of a personal issue here, not an issue, there is a personal perspective here. So it's kind of like you want to make this nice, you want to be welcoming to whoever it is that's coming possibly into your home. You don't want them necessarily to invade your space overly. How's that? I feel like that's really important. It's kind of like, okay, so I'm making, maybe you have a basement. I'm giving you an example. Maybe you have a basement, so you're like, okay, I'm making the basement really nice. You can go live there. My space is my space. I will come to your space when I want to visit you. Okay? When we're going to get together, I will come down to the basement, or I will come to the meeting, to the general meeting group, but I want my own space, and I really don't want you to come into my own space. I don't know. You are still welcoming, but you're still very practical, and you do need your own space. I don't know. Whoever that was for, that was interesting. That actually made me smile, because I could see that as something that I could do too. Anyway, thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Now, let's see what we have here. One card. One card. People, yeah, I do feel like people are coming into your space or into your area. And again, that could be any of those relationships I talk about. And again, it's kind of like you need to make your space, though, yours. Here we are. And that's not being selfish, my Aries. It really isn't. Because it's where you need to recoup your energies. You work hard. It's okay. Here we go. This one is reversed. The Seven of Michael. So, sevens have that divine umbrella, that divine purpose, that divine energy. It's a perfect number. Michael is air energy. It is our Aquarius, our Libra, it's our Gemini. Thought processes, making plans. This is about planning, okay? This is about looking at things and kind of saying, how can we make things different? I'm almost getting, because we do have a lot of this earth energy, I'm almost picking up even some remodeling energy here. Now, is that in your work? Is that, restructuring the people that you're working with? Is that restructuring your home? Is that getting more furniture? I'm getting kind of a remodeling energy. I'm getting kind of a restructuring type of energy with the Seven of Michael also. And you need to think things through. You need to plan it out. The thing is, too, my Aries, is you might go out and just say, oh, just give me that. You need to kind of check. I'm going to get this thing. I kind of feel, again, if this is with a home, I feel like you need to check the measurements. Like you might buy furniture that's too big for the room, or maybe not big enough for the room. I kind of feel like you need to, I feel this sense of, oh, just give me whatever. There needs to be a little bit more thoughtfulness put in. You need to draw on the Queen of Earth energy here. Anyway, Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Yeah, I feel like, like you might just say, oh, whatever, let's just get this done. Let's get this done. You need to take a little more time in what you're doing. It may be bothersome, but putting the time in now will help you in the future, okay? If you cut corners, or you just say, just give me whatever, it's going to basically cost you more in the end. How's that? Okay, let's see what crystal or energy might be helpful for my Aries. Here we are. Oh, there we are. Green of entering. Good luck, prosperity, new opportunities. I like that. Heart healing. So if you have that, carry it with you. And you do have a lot of green there too. So green, money, earth. I like it. Anyway, my Aries, we have over 24,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. Remember to like, share, subscribe. The button down there, it does help. More importantly, my Aries, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.